Hey girls, gather around because what I'm about to tell you is going to change the way men see you forever. You know those women who have men wrapped around their finger, obsessed, willing to do anything, spoil them endlessly, while others barely get noticed? Yeah, I'm talking about those women. And the truth? It's not about your looks, your money, or being perfect. It's about a few feminine triggers, subtle, magnetic moves that drive men absolutely crazy. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to trigger a man's desire, obsession, and commitment. We're talking about psychological, emotional, and even evolutionary secrets that men don't even realize are controlling their behavior. Stick around because, by the end, you'll have tools that can make a man chase, invest, and commit, all while you stay in total control. Let's start with mystery. Girls, this is your secret weapon. Men are hunters by design. Their brains are wired to chase, explore, and figure things out. And here's the catch. If a woman is completely open and predictable, men lose interest fast. Think about it. When a man knows everything about a woman, there's no challenge, no intrigue, no excitement. But when you leave little hints, men start wondering, imagining, and anticipating. That's how you create an irresistible pull. For example, you send him a text like, "You won't believe what happened to me today." And then, nothing. Not a word more. Boom. His brain starts spinning. He's imagining every scenario. He wants to know what happened, and suddenly he's thinking about you constantly. Or picture this in person. You share a funny story but leave out the ending. His curiosity spikes, and he literally leans in, eager for more. Mystery is not being cold or distant. It's living your own full life, having your own stories, your own world, your own energy. And when he sees that, he can't help but chase. But here's the thing. Mystery alone won't make him obsessed. There's another trigger, one that makes him psychologically addicted to you. And we're about to get into it. Now let's talk about femininity. And I don't mean just makeup or dresses, girls. I mean energy, presence, and vibe. Men are wired to respond to femininity. The softness, the playful energy, the warmth, the way you make them feel like kings without even saying a word. Here's how it works. Voice. Slow, melodic, confident. Don't rush your words. A lingering tone makes him lean in. Body language. Tilt your head slightly, smile subtly, make eye contact that lingers just long enough to keep him hooked. Playful energy. Tease him a little. Laugh, flirt, and don't reveal everything immediately. Femininity creates a biological pull. It triggers dopamine in his brain, making him feel excitement, anticipation, and even mild obsession when he's around you. Men literally feel it in their bodies. They can't help but be drawn to women who embody this energy. Here's a quick real-life scenario. One of my friends started practicing subtle feminine behaviors, soft voice, playful teasing, and keeping a little mystery. Within a month, her guy was texting her first, asking to see her constantly, and even buying little thoughtful gifts. And the best part? She didn't beg, chase, or compromise. She just leaned into her power. But here's the twist. Feminine allure alone sparks desire. It doesn't create commitment. For that, you need emotional triggers. And that's next. All right, ladies, this is where it gets juicy. Emotional triggers are the difference between a man liking you and obsessing over you. Men may chase, but they commit to women who make them feel something powerful. We're talking about admiration. Men crave to feel capable and valuable. Praise him genuinely. I love how you handled that. It's impressive. Boom. He feels needed. Validation. Subtle acknowledgement of his efforts makes him feel like a hero. Don't overdo it, but make him feel recognized. Challenge. Keep him guessing. Don't give everything instantly. Let him earn your attention, and he'll fight harder for you. Here's a scenario. One client started implementing emotional triggers with her man. She praised him, made him feel admired, and kept her life interesting and independent. Within weeks, he was texting all day, planning her dates, and buying gifts, all without her asking. Emotional triggers tap into a man's primal need to provide and protect, making him feel rewarded just for being around you. Combine this with mystery and feminine energy, and he's hooked. But wait, girls, now we're stepping into a trigger that is physical, mental, and emotional all at once. The sexual and sensual energy that makes a man obsessed. Quick pause, ladies. If you're already feeling the power of these feminine triggers, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we're just getting started. And the next trigger is the one that literally makes men invest emotionally and financially in you. Now, let's talk about sexual and sensual energy. And no, this isn't about cheap tricks. It's about controlled sexual energy, knowing your worth and radiating desire without throwing it in his face. Here's how. Flirt strategically. Light teasing, playful touches, coy smiles. Make him wonder what's going on in your mind. Controlled availability. Don't always say yes immediately. Let him feel the thrill of earning your time. Confidence. Own your sexuality unapologetically. When a woman knows her value, men can't resist. For example, one woman I helped flirted lightly, laughed at his jokes, and subtly hinted at her interest without rushing intimacy. Within weeks, he was planning dates, texting nonstop, and even asking about a future together. Men respond viscerally to this energy. It triggers desire, mental obsession, and emotional attachment all at once. And here's the cliffhanger. While sexual energy is potent, the ultimate trigger that guarantees commitment is next. And this one separates women who casually date from women who make men completely devoted. Here's the big one, girls. The commitment trigger. This is about high value, confidence, and selective attention. Men want to invest in women who are worthy of their effort, money, and emotions. Here's how you trigger it. 1. High value lifestyle. Keep your life full, exciting, and independent. Don't let him fill your emptiness. Let him add to your abundance. 2. Selective attention. Make him earn your time, energy, and affection. Reward meaningful actions with attention, warmth, and engagement. 3. Emotional intelligence. Be aware of his needs, but never compromise your self-respect. When applied correctly, these triggers make men invest fully, emotionally, financially, and romantically. He won't just like you, he'll obsess over you. Quick story. My friend implemented all these triggers. Within 3 months, he was planning trips for her, buying gifts, and talking about a future, all while she maintained her independence and power. That's how feminine strategy works. Men don't chase because they have to, they chase because they want to. So let's put it all together, girls. The 6 feminine triggers that drive men crazy. 1. Mystery. Keep him curious, intrigued, and invested. 2. Femininity. Your energy, presence, playfulness, and confidence. 3. Emotional triggers. Make him feel admired, needed, and challenged. 4. Sexual and sensual energy. Controlled, confident, magnetic. 5. Commitment triggers. High value, selective attention, and self-respect. 6. Integration. Combine all of them to create irresistible, unforgettable feminine power. Here's a story to illustrate. A client applied all 6 triggers, and within months, her man was obsessed, invested, and completely committed. He spoiled her, prioritized her, and even openly told her she was the woman he couldn't live without. And the crazy part? She did all this without begging, chasing, or losing herself. She simply used her feminine power strategically. Girls, now it's your turn. Use these triggers wisely. Watch how men respond, and remember, your feminine power is your ultimate weapon. You don't chase, beg, or compromise. You command, attract, and thrive. Before you go, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next video is going to reveal even deeper secrets about feminine psychology, attraction, and commitment. You don't want to miss it. Remember, your value, confidence, and femininity aren't just tools for attraction, they're tools for creating the life, love, and respect you deserve. Embrace them unapologetically, and men won't just like you, they'll be completely, obsessively, and permanently yours.